Okay, so reason number one, guys, you can take your shirts off in public without being considered like a prostitute and like walk around shirtless without people like thinking you're a hooker. You know, if I were to walk around shirtless all the time, people would think I'm a skank or like a whore, you know, which I'm not. But and I hate wearing shirts. I hate shirts. So I have to walk around in a shirt, you know, but you get to take yours off and not be thought badly of, okay? Reason number two, guys can get around, you know, get around, and if people are like, dude, what's your problem? Why are you such a man whore? You can be like, I'm a guy. It's what I do, you know, and then it's like, oh, okay. Perfectly logical reason, right? No. But, like, if a girl gets around, then, boom, you're a bimbo, you know? No, I'm not saying that I would like to get around, but, you know, some girls might. I don't know. 3, you don't have to carry a child in your womb, which you don't have, you know, for 9 months, and then give birth to said child, you know? Now, granted, I've never had to do this either, but I know people that have. And knowing them, I know that it sucks. Sure, it's worth it because you got a little bundle of life, you know, afterwards. But during childbirth and while carrying this child, it sucks, you know. 4, this one, kind of, like, it's not 100% true, but you know what, I don't care. But, okay, 4, if you knock some girl up at 17, then for, like, 2 weeks, people are like, what the hell is your problem? You know, like, why did you knock this girl up? Why didn't you, like, wear or use, like, protection, you know? But for a girl, they get the whole 9 months, you know, of people being like, you're a skank, you're a whore, you let someone knock you up, you know? And then anytime they go anywhere with this child, like with their child after it's born, they have to deal with it then. You know, freaking judgmental people suck. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all the same thing because it counts that many times. You guys don't have to have a punctuation mark once a month from the time you're like 12-ish till about 55. Think about it. It makes sense. Okay? 10. Reason number 10. Because 5 also was 6, 7, 8, and 9. Reason number 10. You don't have two obnoxious proofs protruding from your chest, like declaring your womanhood to the whole world, you know? For guys, like pervy guys and horn dogs to stare at. Girls don't like it whenever you stare at their chest, so don't do it. Okay? Even if they have on a low-cut shirt and their girls are popping out, don't get some self-control. Get some self-control. Pretty sure you've got some. Like, you may say, oh, I'm a guy, I can't help it, I can't control where my eyes go. Yes, you can. You sure as hell can. Okay? So get a hold of yourself. Think with this head, you know, think with your head that's on your neck, and use your self-control. Because girls don't like it whenever you stare at their chest. Okay. That one, let's see. 11. Guys will get, guys, you get your ass slapped, like on the football field, or basketball court, or, like, any other sporting arena. Girls get theirs slapped, like, they can get theirs slapped anywhere they go, and girls don't like it, okay? At all. Unless, like, you're her boyfriend or husband, you know, or like you're engaged or something. Excuse me. They don't like it, you know, so don't do it. 12. Okay, this next one I can honestly say that I don't know about personally, but I know people that do know about it, but that's why I'm able to say it. So, 12. Girls are in pain after sex. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go out and say it. Unless they're loose. Sorry, but it's the truth. Girls are in pain afterwards. You're just peachy, you know, just laying there like, wow, great, I just had sex. Yeah. I'm gonna go make a sandwich or like play Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 3, something like that. But not, no, girls, no. Nuh-uh. So, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're like one of those people that are like, right after you have sex, you like look at the person you just like, like you just smashed or whatever, you're like, hey, can you make me a sandwich? Don't ever do that. If any guy ever says that to me, I'm gonna like chop their balls off in their sleep. Not kidding. That would piss me the F off. But, okay. Reason number 13. I can almost guarantee you that no guy has ever died from being kicked in the balls, whereas women have died from childbirth. So stop using that as a crutch to why being a guy might suck, because you can just deal with it, Girls, like, they have, like, after childbirth, like, number one, if they don't die, they gotta get, like, stitches, and, like, they've got they get damage done, But you, like, unless, some, like, Hulk Hogan, type chick comes up and, like, knees you in the balls, and you're, like, bleeding, you're gonna get over it, it'll hurt for a while, but after maybe, like, 5 minutes or so, you're gonna be fine. I promise. Okay. 14. Guys' rights were just given to them. They didn't have to fight for it unless they were, like, a minority, and I sympathize with you for that. But women have had to fight for their rights. Women didn't get any rights at all until, like, 1970s. So, yeah, okay. 15 pisses me off to no end. Like, the camera is shaking because of how bad it pisses me off. But, those, like, the whole women belong in the kitchen jokes, like someone's like, what, or why do they have, like, clocks on stoves or something? Like, and then people are like, why? And they're like, so women can tell what time it is. It's like saying that women belong in the kitchen. No, I'm not your cook. I'm not your maid. I'm not gonna cook for you unless, I'm, well, I mean, like, I could cook, like, I don't know, I'm not getting into that. But those piss me off. Roman Clark, I'm talking to you. Okay? Because you do those every single time I see you in class, and it just pisses me off to no end. And I don't like it. And neither does any other girl that you tell it to. Unless they're, like, want to be, like, 1950s housewife. And be their man's slave. 16. Guys, you can play football. Girls, unless they're a cheerleader at some high schools, they get that whole powder puff thing. But other than that, no, girls don't get to play football. Now, me personally, I don't want to play football because I don't want some 250-pound guy with, like, pads on, like, barreling towards me for, like, a pigskin covered balloon, basically, is what a ball is. That's not my cup of tea. No, don't want to do that. Some girls might, and, like those manly women, more power to you, that's great you want to be in the NFL, but, no, girls don't get to play football. Okay? 17. Guys staring at girls' freaking ass, like, guys staring at a girl's ass. Like, sure, a couple of girls might be like, oh, you're a perv, but other than that, all the guys are like, oh, yeah, I'd tap that, But, like, if I were to, like, look at a guy's butt and be like, damn, you could serve whiskey on that ass, then I'm, like, considered, like, unladylike and trashy, Like, I'm a tramp, I guess would be one way you could say it. No, but okay, you know what? After many years of guys staring at my tits instead of my eyes whenever we're talking and pinching my ass instead of shaking my hand, I have earned myself the divine right to stare at a man's backside with cheap, vulgar appreciation. So don't say anything if I'm like, damn, that's a nice ass, Don't do it, because I will slap you. But yeah, that's I need to stop there, because I could go on for days about this. You know.